Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you the best Demigod, ISO, point guard, center, power forward, small forward build, bro. It does everything. It can go up against big men. It can grab boards. It can pretty much do everything that you want it to. It can dribble, contact, dunks, shooting, whatever you want. So let's get right into it. Enough wasting y'all's time. First name doesn't matter. Last name doesn't matter. Position, point guard, hiddenness, whatever you like watching the animation cue for your jump shot. Jersey number doesn't really matter. College, you gotta go Michigan. This is important, Michigan, bro. Otherwise, you ain't gonna green. University of Michigan. Body settings: 6'8", weight 208, wingspan is a 6'9", which is a little bit low, but I mean, to get the shooting that you want at 6'8", this is what you have to go with. Body shape, and we're gonna go with a solid one. Okay, and then for here, you can pause the video right here if you want to just copy all these without listening to me ramble on about why all of these are like the way they are. But I'm gonna go by each one to tell you why they're like that. Okay, so we got the main ones. Driving dunk, 87. This is so that you get contact dunks, at least a little bit of contact dunks. These aren't any crazy ones. This is the threshold for a 6'8" player to get contact dunks. Otherwise, you have to go to, I believe, 89 to get more. But this is the lowest threshold to get any contact dunks. So I put it as 87. This, if you go down to 86, you're not getting contact dunks. And this is why it's set up this way. You see, you got a 71 close shot and a 76 driving layup. Why would you want that? Why would you want the close shot? Maybe you don't need it, maybe you do. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, you have 16 finishing badges, okay? And if you know anything about this tier system, tier 1 and tier 2, you have to have 10 points to be able to get, or use 10 badge points to be able to get anything in tier 3. It's the 2K23 next gen badge system, like layout. So for this, you're probably wondering, now I can't get limitless takeoff on gold then. What's the point of putting your attributes up like that? Well, one, contact dunks. Two, you can get this. Once you reach level 40 in season 1, you get an extra badge point. You're gonna put it on finishing. And maybe you're not level 40, maybe you're looking for your first build, but it doesn't matter. Level 40 is so easy to hit this year. You have to play like maybe 5-6 hours max of like park or pro-am. If you got a pro-am team, it's gonna take barely that much time. Moving on, we got you got 87 three-pointer, which is crazy. Plenty to shoot with. I shoot consistently with a 76 three-pointer, and I have a better three-point percentage than most of the people I've seen in this stage. Moving on, you got an 85 ball handle, which is great. I mean, you can't complain with that, except for the fact that you're not going to get those little guard like ball handling or dribble animations. Your speed with ball is decent. It's not super fast, but if you have quick first step on silver like you have here, you'll be chilling. The pass accuracy is a 70, which is a little bit low, but if you do your research, if 2K24 is anything like 2K23, in 2K22, stay along with me, 2K22 had bullet passer, I believe, and in 2K23 they removed that. And when they removed it, they just added it to pass accuracy. So the higher your pass accuracy is, the faster you'll be able to throw passes. So this is 70 is like the bare minimum threshold in 2K23. I'm not 100% sure for 2K24 because there's not a lot of information on it, but that's the bare minimum threshold to get bullet passer on silver, which is like basically a hidden badge in my eyes. So your passes will be fast enough at 70. If you went down to 69, I don't think they'd be as fast. Moving on here, you got good interior defense. A 70 is plenty good enough to stop most people. It's a little low to stop like big centers, but you do get anchor and you get pogo stick on bronze if you need it, but you also get what was I gonna say? You get chase down artist, you get anchor on a 6'8 build that you're dribbling with, that you're getting contact dunks, that you're shooting with. It's plenty good enough. Moving on, you get a 88 perimeter defense, which is really good. You get silver clamps, and you get gold challenger. Gold challenger, perfect money. That's going to be really good for locking your opponents up on the perimeter. Steel is decent. You get bronze glove and silver interceptor. If you go down one from this steel, you lose silver interceptor and bronze glove. So just keep it at a 78. All of these are set up in a way so that you can get the most out of your build, dude. Like I've done a ton of testing and a ton of like animation research and a bunch of stuff in really been grinding this to find this build, to be honest. Offensive rebound, you get a 51, which isn't the best, but you know it's better than the 25 that you get, and you will notice a difference. I've tested this. You will notice a difference between 51 and 25 this year. I personally think, especially if you're trying to board over a guard. Defensive rebound is a 75, good enough. You will grab the board unless somebody has like an 80 plus, 85 plus, and they're taller than you. But most of the time, if you box out, you have a rebound chaser on bronze, you'll be chilling. And maybe you don't need that. Maybe you're just playing a lockdown build. Who knows? It's always helpful to have defensive rebound. Physicals, we got an 80 speed, which is good enough to stay in front of your opponent. Sometimes I feel like if I have too fast of a player, I actually like slide more. But that's just a me thing. I'm not sure if that is somebody else, like if you would feel that as well. Acceleration 75, good enough because you have quick first step, you'll be chilling. Strength is a 60, which is a little bit low, but 60 isn't that bad. You're tougher than a lot of guards. Vertical is a 70, which is good enough. The only thing I noticed vertical is good for is block and maybe rebound. But other than that, 70 is still pretty high. 99 stamina, and boom, we're good to go. The only flaws I say would be the mid-range shot, which is a 72, but you can get Midi Magician, I believe. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh yeah, you can get Midi Magician on silver, so you'll still be able to fade. In my opinion, I can fade with a 72 mid-range with Midi Magician on silver, so that shouldn't be a problem. Anyway. Moving on, here are the takeovers that you get. You get the 3 slashing, 3 shot creating, 2 of the sharpshooting, and 3 lockdown. Basically, you got slashing, shooting, defense. You can do everything. You can literally do everything. And if my perimeter defense isn't this high, then you could have gotten the big man takeover, like the rim stuff and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm gonna cut to when I go into the park and show you how to put that extra badge point on your finishing so that you don't get it mixed up and so that you can get limitless takeoff. Because if you put it on the wrong thing, you're not gonna be able to get limitless takeoff on gold, which is very important. Limitless takeoff in 2K23 was great, and this year I can see how it can help quite a bit. Even if you're like in front of them, sometimes I feel like I struggle. But I'll cut to that point now, and before I cut to that point, make sure to hit that like button. It just helps for the algorithm. I appreciate it. I need more views, you feel me? Not that I need them. It's just if you like the video, then I'll keep posting more videos. And if you have any video suggestions, put them down in the comments and I will do them. Like any tutorials, how to do this, how to do that, I'll do them because I don't mind sharing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna gatekeep some knowledge that I know. Anyway, I'm gonna cut to that point now. Okay. Say you're sitting in the park. This is exactly how to put that extra badge point on. Keep in mind, this is a rebirth build for me. If you don't have a build up to 90 already, it's not the biggest deal ever. It's alright. Finishing, boom, it pops up instantly. If you're level 40, keep in mind you have to be level 40 to get that extra badge point, and I guarantee you this is not the only season that they're going to give an extra badge point. A lot of the time they'll give 4 throughout, a bunch of seasons or whatever, or you can earn them doing a certain thing. But, just throw it on there, and boom, you got 17 finishing badges. Now you can get the finishing badges that you need. So if you do that, these are the badges you start off with if you're making a rebirth build. You got finishing badges, you got 6 shooting, you got 7, 6 playmaking, and 7 defensive rebounding. It's such a balanced build, dude. Here's another look at that attributes. But this is such a good balanced build for if you're running anything. 3s, 2s, park, stage, pro-am. You could maybe bring it to the rec. I wouldn't personally bring it to the rec, but you know, people play with worse builds than this. This isn't even a bad rec build. It's good overall. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, bro. I'm out.